Invasive species have caused $138 billion in annual economic and environmental losses in the United States. That's why you're asked to declare what you're bringing into the country, and international travelers are watched closely by U.S. Customs and Border Patrol.
Bringing that in your fruits, meats, or vegetables?
We are the last line of defense to the United States to make sure that we're preventing any kind of foreign animal diseases, foreign plant pests from coming into the country. We need to make sure that we stop it here.
Did y'all visit a farm, ranch, or doing horseback riding?
Officer David Ng is an agriculture specialist. He says a lot factors into what they're looking for: disease status of a certain country and seasonality, foods associated with certain holidays. Un says he's seen it all.
We've had things like bush meat. It could be anything like we said, smoked monkey, smoked bats, smoked rats or rodents.
And they're bringing that why?
It's different food items. Just maybe something local that you don't get here.
They've also confiscated sheep meat, large beetles, giant African snails, cow hooves, and much, much more. Unroasted chickpeas can harbor insects like the capra beetle, one of the most destructive pests when it comes to dried food goods. Un says keeping these pests out is crucial to the economy.
It affects how we're able to store food, produce food, how we're able to market food and sell, and how we're able to export that food. If we were to have these pests introduced or the diseases introduced, it would put big restrictions on our ability to export products.
Travelers are given a number of chances to come clean. First, the declaration form. Then you're asked again by Customs.
Carrying any food? You're carrying some food with you today?
And you can be asked in baggage claim.
Got your passport, please?
If Harry, the canine from the Beagle Brigade, hits on a bag, you will be asked again about food you're bringing in and taken for a baggage inspection. This lady had pears, but says they were not hers, but happened to be in the luggage cart.
If you fail to declare prohibited fruit, it can be a $300 fine. We'll just give you a warning tonight.
The pears are checked out right away.
Make sure there's no pests underneath or any sort of evidence of disease.
If you're traveling international, you're coming back to the United States, make sure you declare, because you don't want to be held up. You want to go home. You don't want to have to go through any kind of secondary examination, and you don't want to have to pay a possible penalty.
That penalty could be as high as $1,000. At BWI Thurgood Marshall Airport, Lisa Robinson, WBAL TV 11 News.
In case you're wondering, Customs and Border Patrol says beagles are used because of their non-threatening size, their keen sense of smell, and their gentle disposition. You can find more information on agricultural threats to the U.S. and guidelines for what can and cannot be brought into the country on the WBAL TV mobile app.